All right, let's see what indie games are in store for us within the years to come. This is actually my first time watching the Escapist Indie Game Showcase, so I'm pretty excited to see what this has to hold. I'm trying to cover more events like this. Just when this went live, I had my kids, so of course, we had to wait till they went to school. An ad already?
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of ad blocker. Maybe I should invest in one of those.
All right, let's get out of here before something else breaks.
Hey, yo, Kyle, I hope you have a good day. Really appreciate it, man. I hope your shift at work goes good for you, bro.
Lights are back on, that's good.
This is definitely my type of game, though. This has like a pretty big Dead Space feel to it.
Warning. Toxic atmospheric pollutant detected.
Yeah, the way he runs and everything.
Evacuate sector and inform maintenance personnel.
Yeah, the power suit's a little bit different, though. Or is that an enemy? Yeah, that dude doesn't look too friendly. No! Shit, I'll be damned. That's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, shit.
Jump scare coming up. I can just feel it. Sunscorched Studios.
Sierra, close the elevator doors now!
Negative atmosphere. That looks pretty good. There's a big fucking heavy Dark Souls. Dead Space feel too. Why did I say Dark Souls?
All set.
So a battle royale. Well, I don't, would that be a battle royale? I guess, right? Looks like you're facing couple people, King of the Hill type style. Giga Man. Giga Bash. Alright. Meat sack. Oh, so is this like a repopulating the Earth sim? Organs, please. What did I pick up recently? The gas station simulator. Because one of my friends said it was a really fun game to play.
A teenager named Zoe is missing. Her mother was the last person to see her. Said she put her to bed after picking her up from the hospital. Zoe's mom then leaves the house. She comes home later that evening and goes to bed. She wakes up and realizes Zoe is gone, and this is where she last was. Well, this should be pretty straightforward. Teens run away and come back all the time. It could be just a matter of time. But we have to do our due diligence. Let's take a look. A stain. And this looks like blood, but is it even related? And Zoe has a boyfriend. Could he know something? And I know there's a housekeeper. She may know something. One way or another, we will find Zoe.
Forest Grove. Alright, so this is like a crime scene investigator. Ooh. I'm a sucker for co-op RPGs. Become the creatures you defeat. That's pretty cool. I bet creatures have means of helping you get through different puzzles. So what are your guys' thoughts and what games are really drawing your attention? Ad. Yeah, maybe we'll get through. We'll get through this at some point, you know.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for
Hey, thank you for the like, Hannah. I appreciate it.
My name is Narin.
And I'm Valle.
And we are the founders of
Yeah, we're just checking out some indie games this morning, waking up with some coffee while the kids are at school.
We love to play co-op games together. And we knew from day one that we wanted our studio to focus around that. The name of our studio, Aftnareld, reflects this. Aftnar is Old Swedish for evenings, and eld means fire. Together they represent what we want to encourage with our games, to spend more evenings together around the modern fire.
Me and Narin have been working on our co-op action RPG, Corridon, for a very long time already. At the beginning, this was only a side project alongside full-time work and studies. But in 2018,
I like the gameplay of that. I think that could be a really fun game, honestly.
We decided to dedicate much more time to make this project a reality. We have had help from various people over the years. But today, we are happy to have 3 amazing people working closely with us on this project.
Corina started with this idea of having one player be a beast and another one being able to ride on the transformed player's back, so they make up a sort of a cavalry team together. We felt that if using this idea into a top-down action RPG would not only make a fun game, but together with the shape-shifting gameplay would make a unique and fresh take on this genre.
A great bonus with the riding mechanic is that it can help people with different skill sets or experience to play together and have fun as a team. We want to make the gameplay more accessible, but still have depth. So a player more on the casual side and a more hardcore player can enjoy it together.
That's pretty cool
If you
too.
find our project interesting, we would love you to visit our website, corina.com, where you can find all the links to follow the game and get in touch with us if you want to. We are always happy to chat. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that might be a game I definitely check out for sure. Turn the brightness down on my light a little bit. That way I'm not artifacting too much. But I think artifacting is only with green screens, right? I don't know. That way my fucking gigantic forehead isn't gleaming light. Button City. So that's a cute little game. I don't know if that's a game that's really gonna, you know, be something I pick up, but would be something I would see, you know, Olivia or, you know, one of my kids wanting to play. Retro vibe. You know, with the right, if this is co-op with the right group of people, this would be fun. Turn-based isn't exactly, I guess, a popular genre for a lot of like players of this day and age. But for someone like me, you know, I grew up on games like this. You know, I would play it. Charred Punk, Herman Fall. You know, I need to reach out to some of these guys and see if we can snag an indie game developer interview or two. That'd be pretty nice. Oh, yeah, my kid would love this game. Catizens. All right, fair enough. So what is this? Some sort of like space sim? Space station? I like covering this type of stuff over on Facebook or YouTube because Facebook likes to really, or Twitch likes to lock up your content for quite some time, 24 hours, man. Ooh, this is pretty cool though. So maybe this is like a dogfighter. Hyperdrive, oh shit. So I could see where this would be fun for someone, but I don't know if it would be exactly my cup of tea, to be honest with you. And maybe though, this looks like it can get pretty chaotic. Ooh, suspense thriller. Gravewood High. So there's gonna be like over 70 games that get shown during this showcase too. It's pretty insane.
May the colors of your day slow down. May your fortune come around home to be found. May the pathway wear upon you sound. Give you purpose you can keep up. But if I'm afraid of the water, I can't see the sparkle beneath the sun. It's a good thing that you're here, so the show will notice by someone.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I dig the graphics for this too. I think this is pretty cool. I always really like when they do that within games too. Allowing input from the community. That way, like, the replayability of this is just endless. It's infinite. Super Dungeon Maker. I bet that's going to be one that pops off.
Hi, I'm Fink, and today I would like to introduce you to my creators, Linda and Julian. Once upon a time, there were two children who got to know the world of Zelda with the Super Nintendo. Linda had the chance to play at her uncle's house with it, and she loved reading the instruction manuals, because at this time, it was common to have drawings in it. This, and her enthusiasm for animes, mangas, and comics inspired her to become a game artist. Julian's first console was the N64, and until today is his favorite game, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Both had the Game Boy and were inspired by Zelda and Pokemon, so yes, they're still huge Zelda heads. Let's skip a bit forward. 10 years ago, these awesome gamers met at the Media Design School in Düsseldorf. They didn't know each other, but were working and learning in the same teams. And as time passed, colleagues became a dream team and couple. After graduation, they founded together with others the dev studio Lemon Bomb, where they created, for example, Stranded Sails. After 5 years working all together, Linda and Julian decided to live their dream of creating a Zelda-inspired dungeon maker, which they always missed. And
Yeah,
now,
this is pretty cool too.
here I am, the underdog who won the Gamescom Award for the best family game. See you soon, my friends. I'll go and fight the dungeons. Linda, Julian, and Nima, a smart game design student, and of course you all, are creating.
Man, the ads are plentiful.
Throughout history, different cultures.
That's like the third one within 20 minutes. That has to be a record for me. Small UFO has entered Earth's atmosphere. 7 fractions rise to lead humanity.
Taking them down.
What's up with the dude's eyebrows?
Person of interest surveilled. Mission in progress.
Oh, wait, maybe that's Coleman. Make a little bit more sense.
Taking over.
The people will come to our side.
I'm not a fan of the AI looks or NPCs, however you want to call them. Character design. There it is. It's still early in the morning for me.
We found something.
I guess they would be NPCs. You know, if you didn't pick one, the other one. Ooh, the technology tree looks pretty good though. I loved how it was just the zoom in.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
You know, but this game probably has a lot more to do with the gameplay instead of how the character design looks. Leave the solar system.
Prepping for launch.
Where am I? What is this place? This doesn't look good at all.
This looks pretty cool.
What? Walter!
Industria. All right, little teaser. Little, you know, okay. Anvil Saga. That looks like it'd be all right.
The ritual will begin in 20 seconds.
Ninja Gaiden vibes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So it doesn't look like there's any guns. What is it, like one hit kill? Oh, you can parry. That's cool. Yeah, this might be a game that pops off too. This one looks pretty fun.
Quiet down and lend me your ear. I know exactly what you want to hear.
You know, I'm digging the puppetry in this.
Her name is Abby.
Excuse me.
Her big little eyes have seen enough of the ways the world
So it's
can
like
be
a
so
platformer.
What sparkled like gold
It reminds me a little bit of
tasted
Little Nightmare.
sweet turned sour. Abby's beautiful world of adventure was washed away on torrential showers. In the end, she no longer wants to roam. She wishes for nothing but to be back home.
Oh, my alarm's going off. I was like, what's that noise? Yeah, usually I sleep in when I drop my kids off, get a little nap in, but I decided I wanted to
Ever
check
had
this
one
out.
of those days when you wake up on an unknown planet after being frozen for 350 years? Dumb question. Can't wait to find out how the hell I got here. And just what the hell is going on. So, I get involved. Maybe I can even influence the outcome of some things. I soon realize my own decisions have a huge impact.
So I really dig games like
isn't
this,
that what it's all about? Being in charge of my own destiny.
where your decisions like ultimately
And
will
the
make or break the game.
Of this entire world.
I especially like how you can befriends or betray different factions.
Wardania is full of secrets, hidden technologies, battles to be fought. Stories to be told. My stories. I am the last Oricru.
Hi, we're Critivo, a game developer and publisher presenting the Universum. It's a planet management god game that hands you a whole load of divine powers and slaps you in charge of a clueless civilization. Your citizens are called Nuggets, and seeing as they lack intelligent design, could definitely use your helping hand. Guide their progress by growing their cities and evolve their technology from the Stone Age to space colonization among the stars. It's quirky, it's colorful, and it'll scratch that god game itch you've had for years. Besides, it's about time someone worshipped you for the extraordinary being that you are.
That's pretty cool, though.
But be wary, you may not be the only one watching over your little civilization.
Ooh. Play now, so that one's out already.
What the? Oh my god.
Charlie, what is that?
Excuse me. Is that a heart? That was a sample. You know, this might be a game I check out. This doesn't look too bad. Ooh, underwater stuff.
I can't lose.
Stasis Bone Totem. World premiere. All right, let's see what this is. All right, already confused. Are you chasing the butterfly? Digital butterfly? Lorne's lore. I guess ads and everything is my cross to bear because I wasn't able to watch it live. I wanted to cover it later on that night, but I made spaghetti that night and ate too much, passed right out. Nothing's better than a little food coma after some spaghetti. Harmony's Odyssey. It looks a little different. I don't know if that'd be a game I would really play, but I'm sure there's a market out there for it, you know? Dice Legacy. Let's see what this one's about. Kind of looks like it has a Halo vibe to it. Maybe just environmentally speaking. I don't know. Retrieve memories. All right. Okay, so the more games you play, you'll increase your memory. I gotcha. Free update coming this fall. A lot of questions. See, games like that, online would be pretty fun for. Ooh, is this a love story? Behind the frame. Another title from Silver Lining Studio. Oh no, no. This is just them breaking it down, I guess.
那当初会想做这款游戏的原因，是因为我本身是画图的。那有一天突然想到，就是说每一张画在制作的过程中，画家是以什么样心情去制作的？那透过画家的角度去看这个世界，会有什么样的谜题跟特别的故事产生？
我们对于怎么样去做一个谜题的设计，都有不同的想法，然后不同的喜好这样子。但是在面对这些冲突的时候，事实上我们都蛮愿意，就是听制作人的想法是怎么样的。然后我们先从以制作人这个角度来去快速的把这个做出来之后，再来看说使用者他的体验是什么样子，用使用者的回馈来去调整之前我们有疑惑的这个地方。
It's insane because you wouldn't think so much goes into a game of this caliber, but like seeing the behind the scenes, I guess, like provides a different visual.
在录制的过程中，其实有时候并不是很顺利，其实要反复被卡掉很多次，重新录很多次。那有时候就是我们预录的声音效果不够理想的话，我们也要亲自就是下去现场就是示范这样子。所以我们也花了蛮多的时间去调整这些情绪出现的时机点，还有它出现的 出现的频率等等，才完成我们这有关情绪的配置的这个部分。
其实我们的故事是蛮偏向那种温馨唯美的爱情故事。我们如果能够在游戏上重现出吉卜力风格的电影给我们那种感觉的话，对，那应该是相当不错的。我会希望说玩家能看到的不只是就是我们镜头给他带到的那个画面，他可以其实玩家可以更自由的再看一下游戏中的各个角落，然后我们在每个细节里面都有加入了跟故事非常有关联的要素，让玩家看到其实可以希望可以勾起他们的想象，就是说这个东西跟我们故事有什么关联。
我们的主角有一头利落的头发，然后同时他也就是保有细腻温柔的眼神。就是当时我们在设计这个角色的时候，其实是希望可以塑造出一个就是中性的角色，然后希望这个就是这种情感的事情，它是不被性别的框架就是限制住。希望每个人都可以就是借由主角的眼神或是他视角，就体验一个美丽的故事。
会花蛮多时间，都是像说，比如说点击的回馈啊，或是整个运镜的一个节奏啊，或是甚至有些特效的氛围，那边其实花蛮多时间去多方的尝试，然后去找出来，真的是让我们的故事的体验上面是更完整的。对，然后测完之后也会有请专业的 TA 帮我们做一个验证，这样。
在游戏里面有些油画绘制的谜题的部分，我们就是做了很多。为了做那个油画效果，做了蛮多细节，也希望大家在玩的时候可以因为这些细节的感受更沉浸在游戏之中。觉得这就是对我们来说最大的反馈。
我觉得
That's pretty cool though. They went through that amount of detail.
那时候有招募大概40个人来做游戏的内测这样。那当时其实大家因为都可以完整的体验到所有的游戏剧情，当时候收集到许多的回馈。大家非常热烈去讨论游戏设计的一些情节，然后内容还有结局，大家非常的热烈去猜测这整个故事的设计这样。那我觉得这是一个非常有趣的部分，所以也会很希望说等游戏上市之后可以看到大家针对我们的游戏故事剧情，然后可以有更多不一样的想法跟诠释。
OK， 赞，就这样。
He's like, we're done? All right. All right, so this is in-game beta footage. Not too bad. We'll build a dinosaur park? Yes, sir. Looks pretty detailed though. Prehistoric Kingdom. That looks pretty fun. That looks pretty cool. Closed beta available December 6th.
That kinda hurt.
So this looks awesome. This looks fun. Like Mega Man on crack. The Popo.
This was too easy.
Yeah, that looks fun. That looks awesome. Love how the cop door said Popo.
You have an army. No, not that one. This one. Pathetic, isn't it? Your task is to lead this army and make it to the end of my endless dungeon. You will encounter exciting new trials in each room, like starvation. Or these little zombies. Or these glorious robots. Or this ugly thing. Did I make that? Really? What even
That dude
is
looked
it?
like
If you want to
Doc
survive,
Doc
you'll
Ock.
need
Did you see him in the
real
back?
weapons. And we have tables. And refrigerators. And a pretty princess costume.
Throwing
lots of
hearts, I
other
love
stuff. So yeah, you'll be fine. No worries. All your fights will happen automatically. This means you will have to plan ahead. You can place your humans differently, arm them, or even mutate them. Do what you want. As soon
That's
as you
pretty
think you're
cool.
ready to feed my monsters, start the battle. Come on, my sweets. Crush those puny humans. Come on. No! No! Well, maybe next time. If even my monsters can't stop you, then you can fight other players. Create the best army you can.
So that's pretty cool, where you go up against other people.
And show everyone who's on top around here. Oh, wait. It's me. I'm on top here. I'm the despot.
My phone's not used to me being up this early. Ugh. Almost halfway through. Expedition Zero.
Come on. Come on. Where did I put it? Aha. Whew. Let's go. Oops. God damn it.
This looks interesting. What, like a click and point adventure game? Bookwalker.
What the hell?
Riders Police, open up.
Riders Police.
Nobody's home.
In the aftermath of the moon explosion caused during their engine launch.
Decisive action from scientists and politicians across the globe.
At Dolos,
we have always looked to the stars, taking a fascination in the hope that can be found in the heavens for humankind. On Earth, we have faced climate crisis, political instability, ecosystem collapse, and we here at Dolos AEC have acted to overcome these difficulties. Now, we explore a new frontier, space. Through great advances in technology and science, and with the Tycoon station safely on its maiden voyage, we are pushing the boundaries of civilization as we know it. We are always focused on adaptation, progression, and preserving the future of humanity, no matter the challenge that faces us. We look forward to our continued journey onwards.
A lot of space games. It seems a lot of space exploration.
This is Dustin.
And this is Eric from Animal.
And we're the creators of Ramen.
Along with our extremely small team of passionate individuals, we're really excited to get this out to you.
Ramen's a food fighting arena game with a bunch of quirks and twists. So we wanted to take this time to fill in everyone in.
That's pretty cool.
We've been doing since the
I like
last
that.
playtests, and well, we haven't really said much lately since then. And what did we learn from the playtests? Well, we learned the game's not done, and we definitely learned that.
There was a lot of feedback on squad and team imbalancing in the previous build, and yeah, that really sucked. It just straight up did not work. So we definitely focused on reworking that logic to actually work this time, and I guess we'll find out the next time you guys jump into the next build.
Yeah, we hope it works.
Should. We've been working super hard on our back-end systems and improving overall networking stability, because lag
I think what I'm going to do is go through this and pick out the games I really like and reach out to the devs.
Various regional options for international play.
One of the biggest things we've been jamming on is reworking the core gameplay experience to try and create a more progressive and exciting game session. And well, the details of that you'll find out soon, but I hope we can get it done if we can.
Hope so.
Yeah, in time. Time will tell.
Visibility and visceral feedback are other hot ticket items on our list. We want actions and game feel to be clear and understandable, even during the most chaotic of food fights. So we're working on visual and UI tweaks to help address this.
So last but not least, we want to make hopping into Ramen fun and engaging without a shitty forced tutorial or too much hand-holding. So we're in the beginning stages of creating a new environment for learning and playing that will help you get up to speed as quickly as possible. Oh, and also keep your looking balls peeled as we got some dope news coming real soon. Like real soon.
Hey, you guys there? You guys told me to say anything about the new maps and customization, or we're cool? Guys?
Serial cleaners. Stealth action crime story, okay. I wish they would like show him clicking on the body or the evidence or something. Okay, dragging a body.
You don't belong here, Pariah. There is no way back, and only one way forward.
pretty fun. Just a hack and slash.
The die is cast.
Shape the planet. Oh, terraforming and stuff.
In a world where there are no rules, the only law that matters is a loaded gun.
Go ahead, make my day.
My job is not about taking somebody's life. It's about taking their souls.
Money for blood. That's peculiar profession.
This looks awesome.
Sometimes I kill for money. Sometimes I kill for justice.
Your next target, Johnny the Wireman, wanted alive, paying double. Last seen somewhere in Jacobstown area.
Bounty hunter, kill him.
That was awesome.
He's not going anywhere.
Bounty hunting is a hell of a business.
Who are you?
I am Executor.
I want to make you an offer, which I'm sure you won't refuse.
Yeah, that game looks pretty awesome, for real. Oh, it's a fishing sim? Uh-oh. Okay, you're gonna have to be, bro. This world is a lie. Glitched.
Glitch started as just a small program I made in high school. You would press a button, and a pixel art guy would swear at you and call you names. When I started to think about the world that this little character lived in, Glitched was born.
Hi, I'm Nico, the lead developer of Glitched and the head of In-House Studios. We're a Chicago-based indie game development team, currently making Glitched and hoping to release more titles in the future. I started In-House Studios with some friends in college with just one goal in mind, and that was to make Glitched. We had an idea and we had some art, so we did the only thing that made sense to us. We went to Kickstarter with a project that was barely even playable. The result was a pretty bad failure. We spent a few months sulking, but we decided to learn from our mistakes. We knew that the idea was good, so we started iterating, improving, and iterating more. 2 years later, and with a playable demo, we went back to Kickstarter and we raised some money. Now, it was time to make an RPG. I think we all thought that the hard part was over, but as it turns out, making a game with branching storylines, a morality system that's not just black and white, and a main character who has tens of thousands of lines of dialogue might take more than a year or two to make. Who could have guessed, right?
After a long development cycle, the game I had in my head all those years ago finally looks and plays like I always thought it would.
Let me tell you just a bit more about Glitched.
When a glitch appears in the video game world of Soren, an NPC named Gus becomes aware of you, the player. Travel together to solve the mystery of the glitch and save Gus's friends,
What are those, like cat bees?
hometown, and digital world. Glitched is an ambitious RPG with a large branching story. Gus can change essence depending on what choices you make in-game. There are 6 different essences, which
Okay,
means
the
6
color of his
different ways
cap,
to
that's-
play
that makes
and
sense.
experience the game. Each essence will change Gus's personality, give him new abilities to use while exploring, give new options during dialogue, and will change how other characters react to him. Players can explore a large open world.
So that's gonna
and use the EXP
that's gonna give us a
system
lot
to
of different
progress the
options though
story
too.
by playing the content
Hey, what's
they
up, Mom?
After all
I hope
these
you have a great
years,
day too. I
we're
love you.
almost ready to announce a release date. Many of you have already joined our community, played the demo, and are just as excited about release.
Just hanging out while the kids are at
Can't
school and
wait
checking
for
out
you to
some
play.
indie games.
So hang on just a bit longer as we finish up with the last parts of development. Glitch can only release once, so thanks for being patient while we do it right. That's all from In-House Studios. Here's just a bit more of Glitched.
Yeah, I'm interested to see a little bit more diving into the glitch aspect of it too. Subscribe to the Escapist Indie Game Showcase. They should hire me to do voiceovers. They really should. World premiere.
I used to be an artist. I thought it was something special. Now I don't know what I am.
you're a cube.
How long should someone pay for their mistakes?
I'm a little confused, you know. I don't know what's going on with this gameplay.
Another time, maybe we'd still be sitting on the beach at night, listening to the waves crashing against a sunken pier. Maybe this time, it ends like this.
Interesting. I'm not exactly sure like what's going on with it though, you know.
This might be difficult. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
Very nice.
That reminds me of what, Helldivers?
Those guys don't look too friendly.
Indeed.
Kill it before it kills us. Go time, baby. Yeah, just like
Riftbreaker.
advertised.
It's actually coming out pretty soon. Okay. This looks pretty cool. Sworn. That looks pretty fun. That looks cool.
What's up, Escapist fans? My name is Armand. I'm a game developer from San Francisco, California, near where I grew up. Thank you so much for having me on this year's Indie Showcase. I'm a solo developer, and I make games as Overthrow Studio. And with the help of the great folks at Rogue, I'm working on a new game called Harlow. To be honest though, most of my life pursuing game development was more of a dream than a plan. When I was 14, I came down with stage 3 Burkitt's lymphoma, which is a rare type of blood cancer. I remember sitting in my hospital bed, going through chemo, making like community maps for Warcraft 3, tinkering on mods, and kind of dipping my feet into very early game development really helped me get through that experience. In 2018,
That's cool. I like that story a lot.
I started teaching myself JavaScript and HTML. I built some cool web projects with my good friend Anthony. But just as momentum was picking up in programming, everything kind of screeched to a halt. One morning in 2018, I woke up out of the blue with an impossibly painful headache. Later that day on a flight, things went from bad to worse, and I ended up en route to a hospital. After a month of diagnostics, I was diagnosed with a fibrous tumor at the front of my brain, right behind my eyes. I had a craniotomy to take care of it, and I went into a long recovery period that stretched well into 2019. During that recovery time, unfortunately, one of my parents also tragically passed away. I felt like I was at rock bottom. I was out of work and just overcome with grief. It was really tough, I'm not gonna lie. To make it through that experience, I turned to the same thing I've turned to throughout my entire life to make it through the tough chapters, which is creating things. I had made a few simple game prototypes prior to everything happening, so I decided to pursue game development as the creative thing I'd focus on to help me grieve and process everything, in addition to going to therapy for sure. One of those prototypes was about a little robot named Harlow. In the concept, Harlow is partially at fault for getting the last of the human race lost in space. So, since fixing that whole situation is impossible for a tiny, clumsy robot, Harlow decides to make the best of things and throw a surprise party instead. To me though, it's a more lighthearted take on everything I was going through at that time. I was feeling like I was lost, just sort of floating through grief, and I needed a story where that ends up okay in the end. Creating that story showed me that it's not only possible, but it's something you can work towards incrementally every day. So earlier this year, I decided to jump into game development full-time by creating Overthrow Studio. Harlow is my studio's first game, with me as a solo developer, and it's being published by the great folks at Rogue. The game's soundtrack is co-produced by my good friend Obfusc. He's featured on the Monument Valley official soundtrack, and he produced the entire soundtrack for the BAFTA-nominated game NeoCab. I couldn't do this without them and others believing in me, so for everyone who's backed me up and supported Harlow so far, thank you so much. It's a gorgeous physics-based game, and it's honestly a blast to play. The soundtrack is something you can get lost in, and there's tons of stuff to unlock and discover and customize when you play. I hope you check out Harlow when it launches in early 2022. In the meantime, stay safe and healthy out there. Thanks.
Yeah, that was a cool story.
Welcome to the world of Game Deck, where choices are plentiful and outcomes are many. Game Deck is a cyberpunk RPG where you get to be a game detective inside virtual worlds and where your decisions really branch the narrative. Easiest example, can your character background branch the narrative? Yes, it can. Next, can the professions you choose during the game branch the narrative? Yes, they can. Like a lot.
I like games that customize to your playstyle too.
Yes, they can. Even if the approach means turning into a cat. Can a deduction, meaning what your avatar believes to be true, branch the narrative? Yes, even if your theory is, let's say, far-fetched. And finally, can your actions towards characters and factions branch the narrative? Oh yeah! With sometimes deadly consequences. Because in Game Deck, everything can branch the narrative.
That's cool. Yeah,
Game
multiple
Deck.
endings and stuff.
You're the sum of your choices, and the choices are aplenty. Well, maybe not all choices branch the narrative. Or do they?
Retro vibe. Ooh. Yeah, this looks fun. I love games like this, like just little yeah, shooters and stuff. Mad Max kind of vibe too, post-apocalyptic world.
The common fox, one of nature's survivors, overcoming challenge and diversity with cunning, dexterity, and backpack miniguns.
This reminds me of like goats with guns. Trifox.
There's nothing common about this fox.
That's pretty cool. That could be a fun game. Reminds me of, what is that game? Death Dungeon? Is it probably roguelike? Yeah, not really a game I would probably play, but I could see people really liking that game. That game definitely looks like it could be tailored to a lot of different people's play styles.
Good boy.
皆さんこんにちは。ホワイトアウルズのスウェリーです。今回、イギリスの田舎町を舞台にした借金返済 RPG ザ・フットライフというゲームを開発しています。世界一幸福な町と呼ばれるレイニーウッズに行って、そこで生活をしたり、写真を撮ったり、町の住人と交流したり、そういうことをしながら、その町がなぜ世界一幸福と呼ばれるかっていう秘密を解き明かしていく、そんなゲームになります。主人公のナオミは、ニューヨーク出身のフォトグラファーで借金を背負ってます。それでお金に縛られてしまって、とある依頼主の依頼でその町の秘密を解き明かしにやっていく。実は、ただ幸せなだけの町かなと思ったら、町の住人たちが急に犬や猫になってしまうところを見てしまったり、その秘密を解き明かそうと思ってさらに追いかけていくと、とある住人が殺されてしまったり、 でそんな追ううちになぜかナオミ自身が犬とか猫に変身できるようになってしまったり、もうなんだろう、この世の不思議と呼ばれるあらゆるものを詰め込んだみたいな、そんな物語になっています。
Yeah, it definitely seems pretty crazy.
ナオミはカメラマンなんで撮影しますよね、写真を。いろんな風景とか人物とか小物とか、その撮った写真をフラミンゴと呼ばれる SNS にアップすることで、そこのアップした写真にエモいねっていう、いいねみたいなものがつくんですよね。そのエモいねの数に応じてスポンサーからお金が入ってくるというシステムなので、できるだけ街の中でエモいものを見つけたら写真を撮ってそれをフラミンゴにアップしていくと。そうすると日々のお金が稼げるっていうのが基本の、お金を稼ぐサイクルです。街のレストランに行ってご飯を食べる、お腹も減りますから、そこで食べた料理を覚えて今度は自分の家で作ったり、それとか自分で見つけた、畑
That's pretty cool. They definitely put a lot of different mechanics in this game, it looks like.
覚えていったり、自分の庭をなんかガーデニングみたいに取ってきたオーナメントで着飾ってみたり、なんか家を拡張したり、あとはなんだろう、服をもちろん買って着替えることもできるし、そういう生活っぽいことをしながらストーリーを追いかけていくっていうゲームなんですよ。皆さんにはレイニーウッズでの経験を人生の経験として、思い出として持ち帰ってもらえるような、そういうことを期待しています。もう少しでレイニーウッズの街に訪れられると思います。楽しみにお待ちください。じゃあねー。
You find yourself trapped inside a mysterious room. Will you succeed in puzzling your way out, or will you remain forever trapped?
Who are you talking to? Why don't you look around, see if you can find something to help me with this?
Clues are incremental in deciphering the mysterious puzzles scattered about the rooms.
Yeah, I literally just said that.
New
That was
rooms
pretty cool.
and thrilling challenges await. Assemble the brightest minds you can muster and decipher the enigmas as they unfold before you.
All right, Dora, settle down.
A compendium full of intriguing tools and objects await.
So it just looks like a puzzle game. Puzzles are fun though, when done correctly.
Levels and puzzles beyond count. Where should we venture next, partner?
Just pick one already.
We have engaged the community to co-create custom-built rooms sourced directly from our real-world consumers.
Why are you talking like that?
Escape Simulator. Who doesn't love a little mystery?
Why is this level so dark?
This looks interesting. Night is coming. Man, coming up with the title would probably be the hardest thing in the world. I know just me coming up with titles for like YouTube videos or coming up with a character name, like that stuff is insane.
Choose his fate. I don't know about that. All I know is there are choices that scar the flesh and choices that chip away at your soul. I will face my demons, and I will choose my friends. I will build my strength, and I will rise. For this story, is mine. And I choose to do whatever it takes.
That's pretty cool.
To be truly free.
Another effect of your consequence type game, it looks like.
Hi, I'm
Utsupaka?
Timo. And I'm Johnny. We are the founding brothers of Soda Den, the developers making Roots of Pacha.
Pacha?
Roots of Pacha is a cozy game about being the first person to form and develop the ideas that
God,
shape
Liv
humanity.
would love this game.
You play as a member of the clan living in the land between two rivers. Set in a fictional world, but inspired by our own, we set out to make a co-op game we could play together even though we are miles apart. We started by imagining our prehistoric selves, looking at fire and asking how we could make it, and then realized that concepts and ideas are the foundations of how we relate to the world. Who thought that instead of foraging for food, we could actually grow our own? How did we go from just hunting animals to sharing our homes with them? Every new material we found sparked ideas that turned into better tools. We found ourselves with a surplus of food, so we created new ways to process and store it for the colder seasons. Our villages grew because we worked together, and as we cooperated, we began to reach heights that never seemed possible before. Our lives became enriched with music and the stories we passed down through generations. And we reached a point where we could create, not just for survival, but to live to our fullest.
Yeah, Liv's gonna love that game for real.
Roots of Pacha asks what it means to be an early human, and how our choices brought us to where we are today.
Disciples of Warlock.
Ooh, like a
With
Doom
their
type shooter?
guns and their spells.
That was pretty cool.
And their grit. Ready for plenty of hurt. Ready to cleanse the world. Invaded by demons. Introducing Band of Warlocks. Because this time, one man is not enough.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Project Warlock 2.
The image does not go with like the actual gameplay. That's pretty cool. The means warp? This means warp. Okay. The means warp. I was like, what? I kind of like this, you know. At first I was like, the reload animation seems kind of sluggish and chunky, but I'm digging the graphics. Does that give you like the Marcus vibe from Borderlands? Or is it Jacob? I think it's Jacob. No, it's Marcus. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like when you can do that.
Door number 1. So you're the one making all the fuss.
Like a Rampage type game? Yeah, that's exactly what it reminds me of. Sloth. Clock sloth. I like how graphic and gory it is, though.
One day, back in 2014, I awoke and decided I wanted to make video games. A year later, I finished my first game, over 9,000 zombies. I sold just enough copies to fund my next game. Then in 2017, I officially launched Games by Lauren in Finland. Soon after, I released my second game, Super Blood Hockey, an ultra-violent retro hockey game that went on to be a bloody success. Today, I'm working on my third title, Terror of Hemosaurus, a retro city smash 'em up with a dark twist. The game explores humanity's innate appetite for destruction and what that means for our future on this planet.
Okay, that might be a game that I check out. Not too bad. Gonna be on the PS5 too.
Clid, scientifically classified as a Helix pomatia, is a snail with the ability to do a badass entrance walk. Clid the snail is an intelligent creature that can fire weapons, use powered shells against threats, and solve complex puzzles. This particular being has been exiled for its problematic behavior. And now, he has joined a new path. The snail has a new purpose: to exterminate the slug plague. Will this fascinating individual survive his dangerous adventure?
Snail it on PlayStation 4.
Snail it.
It's my first day at a new school, and they're already threatening to abandon me in the woods? I bet my sister didn't have to go through any of this. The other students seem so friendly. Oh, and are very enthusiastic to share their hobbies. Sometimes it feels like classes can get a bit sidetracked. Objection! Wait, now I have to help a kraken save the world? And why is everything on fire? Are those alligators eating children? I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Right?
Yeah, this game looks pretty intense. Kraken Academy.
Ahoy, sailors! Let me tell you about my day on the Skylark. I jumped out of bed and booted up the doctor. Then I went outside, said hi to the crew, and cuddled the sheep. So soft! Usually, I venture out into the forest, tease the bees and the dinos, and explore the caves for some magic. But yesterday the spirits were restless. The monkey told me that something wicked had landed. We were under attack. So, I grabbed my alchemy and some rocks and beat the crap out of those pink soldiers. I chased them down, went up to their airships, and told the boss to beat it. That was fun, but also quite exhausting. I went back to the farm.
This looks like a nice little action adventure game.
I wonder what my dreams will bring tomorrow.
All right. So it looks like there's either character creation mode on this, or you play as different protagonists. I think it's a character creation. Although I could be wrong. Another like Stardew type game. This one a little bit more on the nose, though, it looks like. Mine is this part. I don't know. I've never played Stardew, so I don't think there is like encounters like this, but. Siren Fate. Couple world premieres during this. Self-loss. Okay, that was pretty cool. Whale with teeth, that's terrifying. And they fly? Do they eat you or anything? Another solo developer too. Okay, so that's kind of different. That's cool though, like how when you sing it like changes the environment and has a cause and effect. One hand clapping, sing your song. Yeah, that was a little bit different. That was cool.
One Hand Clapping is out now as an early access for Stadia. Handy Games and Bad Dream Games present you this exclusive developer insight. The recordings were created during our time working at home.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm the designer for One Hand Clapping. One Hand Clapping is a game about singing. You take your microphone and you sing notes into it, and then you use the sound of your voice to solve puzzles.
You actually
I think
sing.
for most people, and myself very much included, singing out loud and hearing the sound of your own voice is awkward. But our goal is by the time you're done playing this game, it'll be a little less terrible than it was before.
Okay, that's cool too.
Hi, my name is Thomas, and I'm the creative director behind One Hand Clapping. One Hand Clapping has gone through many iterations, starting off as a small student project in 2016, and then becoming a larger student project in 2018. This student demo went viral soon after its release, as YouTubers and streamers had fun sharing their beautiful singing voices with their audiences. How we create music, listen to music, and learn music are the main inspirations for how we design this game. What makes singing in the shower so enjoyable? Why is karaoke so liberating? We've attempted to answer these questions and make a singing game that is both uplifting and accessible. There's no other game quite like this on the market, and we want to leave no stone left unturned.
That's pretty cool though.
With regards to how your singing voice can interact with a virtual world.
Also, no game like it on the market. What about Rock Band?
And I am the art director. The look of the game draws inspiration from Mesopotamian and early Islamic architecture and uses the form language of instruments from around the world. All of this is on a backdrop of nature. So like wind creates epic sand dunes, water carves amazing rock formations. So imagery like that felt really natural to meld with the musical theme of the game.
The general vibe of One Hand Clapping is relaxed, whimsical, and magical. We knew we had something special, and so we worked tirelessly to figure out how we could take our student demo to the next level. We're excited to show you a glimpse into our new game in our first early access release.
I'm excited for releasing this early access on Stadia. Even though this first release is just a little chunk, we're going to keep on updating you with new content every 2 months until we end up with a full game. So thank you so much for playing, have fun, and sing your song.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty cool. I might have to check that out. I'm not a good singer, but I like the concept of it. It'd be fun, you know what I mean, more or less. My cat always comes up, always brushes on the backside of my leg, waiting for a pet. Right there. He's already gone. Oh, you gotta attack those? Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. I was like, what am I looking at right now? The UI was a little confusing to me because I didn't look at it like I was in a mech suit at first. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you're basically just like a spider Jedi. Not bad though. Just wondering like how fun that would be after a couple hours of playing it consistently. Got him! That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is pretty cool. This is all right. I like how you can go to vampire and werewolf in it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Can you turn into animals? I noticed at the top there's like, you guys can't apparently see it, but there's like a fox, there's like a rabbit and everything. Or a squirrel, it looks like. Now as a pigeon, it must be the area you're in. No, did you see that? So you can turn into animals. Whoa, that dude's nose kind of looks like a... Yeah, it looks like a different game.
Hi everybody, I'm Joris Doormans, Game Director at Ludomotion, working on Unexplored 2, The Wayfarer's Legacy. Ludomotion is a distributed team based in Holland, with members spread across the country. The game that we're working on is a top-down RPG with a lot of roguelite elements. One of the unique twists of the game is that you can pass on your legacy after you die.
That's cool.
And this sets up a world or a game where we can do something that we feel you rarely see in games. Because you only have one life, you really have to think about your consequence of the things that you're doing. And because you still going to play in the same world after you die, you also have to think about the consequence of the things that you're doing in the long term. And this creates a system that we feel that that allows the player to fail in different and interesting ways.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And creates a setup where if you win, it's really your victory. And that's a very powerful feeling that we hope players will enjoy while playing Unexplored 2. When we embarked on our journey as developers, we could hardly foresee where we would end up right now. The project has grown in scope, but also in potential. We had a lot of ideas that we wanted to put adventuring, traveling, journeying back into a game like this. Most RPGs stay focused on combat because that's the interesting gameplay. But we wanted to see if we can also make interesting gameplay of making choices while you're traveling this vast unknown land. And we had scenes that might be difficult to cross mountains, and you might get dirty from the road and you need to wash up before you're going to enter a village. And those are scenes that are actually in the game now. And that makes us very proud because it makes us feel that we actually can broaden this experience of what it means to be on a quest.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Generated RPG. But as the game director, I also have to give a lot of credit to the teams, because it's not very easy to work on a generative game and actually explore the way you have to combine art with a content generator, how to do adaptive music. And for us as developers, that's also been a very interesting journey. Basically, we once were this ragtag band of people that met up at game jams or other industry events, deciding that, yes, this is the game that we want to make. And somehow we managed to transform ourselves into this well-oiled machine that's actually making that dream come true. So on behalf of the entire Ludomotion team, I'd like to thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Mortimer Raffles would ever win Smythe. He wants to live up to the role of a gentleman rogue.
Sigmar Iceblood is his name. He was once a notoriously problematic son.
Grinderbin wants to corner the market on discount, quirky magic items.
This is Dabarella, adventuring the world in hopes of fame.
Is this an all posh adventuring party?
I think it's all posh except for Dabarella.
Dabarella doing her own thing.
This is the Viscountess, Lady January Farfel. As you can see, this is our dungeon. Yes, this is our dungeon.
How many yeets could a yeetster yeet if a yeetster could yeet yeets?
Spirit zombies and skeletons. Oh my! No.
This could be fun with friends, yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
18.
F you.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Welcome, candy lovers, to Gummy TV. I'm Ann Hubba.
And I'm Pepper Bubba.
And in this tournament, only the best can make it to the top of the
It's like
food chain.
Fall Guys.
Kind of relative, Ann, because this little guy called the best juicer in the business, but he is getting handled, though.
They must have flown over 50 feet!
Wow, they look so happy to be here.
And happy they are, folks, for the action is constantly crazy, absolutely chaotic, always juicy. And my partner in crime, Pepper Bubba, has a special announcement.
Everybody can join the confectionery carnage using crossplay. More than
That's cool, yeah.
Multiplayer cross-platform action is every gummy for itself, and only one gummy can rule them all.
Now, teaming up is encouraged on Gummy TV.
Definitely, and unexpected team-ups will help to bring the pain from all directions. Who invited all these rotten zombies?
Oh, no idea, Pepper. but it's a cat and mouse game, folks, where our contestants are not holding back.
That is wild, man. This game, yeah, this might be a contender for Fall Guys.
Well, these battle stages will provide hours of fun for our contestants today.
Indeed, and from treadmills, pianos, and bumpers, a hazard for every occasion.
We're getting a glimpse of the team sporting some weird outfits.
I feel like we entered a music video, Ann.
Let's quickly see the rest of the ludicrous action.
Hang on, boys!
To the left!
Oh, love that point of view from up there. Oh, give me some of that! Wow!
And that concludes Gummy TV. Great fight, good night, and see you at the next show.
A Gummy's life?
Hey, Ann, do you have any more of those gummies? I need them for, research?
Yeah, I like how they're doing the cross-platform. I think that's a big move we should be hitting. The agent. That's pretty cool. This game's not too bad. It gives me like a Game Boy feeling, you know what I mean? Iota. That doesn't look too bad, really. This is like the third cat game. A wizard that turns into a cat. Hell yeah. Called this Feline Potter. Fuck that butterfly. Aw, look. Maybe you can't turn into a cat. I thought you could. Okay, awkward name.
I always wake up here.
Please, God, I don't remember what I've done.
You were saying something about giving your soul.
You are. Oh my God.
Yeah, this looks interesting. You can either be good or evil during it as well. Season of the Warlock. What's this? This looks interesting. King's Hunt.
Hey everyone, we are excited to give you a closer look at King's Hunt gameplay and to offer you a glimpse into the world of King's Hunt. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured.
This looks kind of cool, yeah.
Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress and some things may change in the final product. Let's jump into what King's Hunt is. King's Hunt is a team-based action game that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and strategic systems. In this asymmetric PvP action, our heroes take part in medieval fantasy battles, filled with arcane magic and melee weaponry.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
King's Hunt is set in a new dark fantasy universe where different realms collide, filled with magical creatures and heroic warriors. Let's go over some of the most important gameplay mechanics. First, we wanted to combine intense third-person combat with strategic choices. Our game is therefore one part tactical strategy and one part player skill driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find the best strategies to play, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment from mastering character and combat mechanics.
I mean, it looks pretty in-depth as well.
In Assault game mode, players are split into two teams, attackers and defenders, that both have their own unique objectives and utilities to use. The defender's objective is to do everything in their power to protect their guardian from being destroyed, with the help of buildable defensive structures like arcane towers, barricades, and well-placed deadly traps. While the attackers work their way through the battlefield summoning powerful creatures, using tower fire protecting shields, and other siege tools. Play defensively and halt the assault until the timer runs out, or work together with your team to conquer the battlefield and slay the Guardian to achieve your victory. We hope you enjoyed our walkthrough video, and we also want to thank all the fans for their support since our reveal last year. Thank you, and stay tuned for more updates.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, and that doesn't look too bad. Alright, this is a little bit different. How the characters are 2D and the environment looks 3D. Yeah, that's pretty cool though, how you can implement things like that. Oh, we got invaded while we got flooded. Kanga? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like the further it progresses, like that's pretty cool game design. What? Yeah, that's a little bit different.
A 100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire and its untimely demise following the Great Plague. In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land, work is not scarce for a band of mercenaries. The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the War Tales.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, this looks cool.
That was tough. Hamilton, some beast is looking at us. Whoa, would you look at that? Mars is one heck of a planet. So green and beautiful. Let's just be careful, sir.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I shoot him up. Oh, he plays the cow too. Uh-oh. Moolander. That's so awesome.
Dear brother, when this letter reaches your hands, I will no longer be protecting our lands. With great sorrow, I pass this duty on to you. Do not be afraid,
The Lightbringer?
as I will guide you through.
Okay, that's pretty cool too.
Lightbringer, your story is about to begin.
Yeah, this looks like it could be some
You have
fun.
enough courage and light within.
Oh, Lightbringer, please save me.
World premiere. Let's go, baby. Oh, this looks awesome. I think this is my buddy's game right here.
Chosen. Wield me, and we can grow strong. We will
Yeah, dude, I think this is.
Explore the ruins of this underground realm. Together, we can take my powers back.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
And then, we shall tear down the lives of all who defied me. This is where it all starts.
Yeah, Doomblade. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Moreau Studios. Yeah, they did Shadowbug, and we did an interview with them like 2-3 years maybe ago. That's cool. I'm stoked for it. That looks good. I was wondering when that was gonna pop up because he's the one who introduced me to this.
And I'm Juha Ylimäki. Together, we make games at our indie company, Moreau Studios.
The one on the right's the one that I interviewed.
And code. I got into gaming as a kid playing the 8-bit Nintendo and haven't looked back since.
And I do art, animation and design. I also got into gaming as a kid playing 8-bit stuff with Commodore 64.
Our motto at Moreau Studios is classic games, modern mechanics. The classic games part means that we draw inspiration from the game classics that we grew up and fell in love with.
That's so awesome.
We aspire to create something that evokes those same magical feelings as the classics do.
For the modern
No
mechanics
way.
part,
They got
we
like
always
end of the
create
showcase
unique
spot too.
mechanical
That's like
core
perfect for them.
games. That core becomes the seed from which all the other aspects will grow in the game. So ultimately what we are doing is we are evolving and reinventing ways players can experience classic games.
We founded Moreau Studios a bit over 5 years ago. We've created 3 games so far, enjoying an audience of millions of people. It's humbling and hard to grasp that such a huge amount of players play our games.
Right now we are making our biggest and most ambitious game so far, Doomblade, our very first Metroidvania. Metroidvania might be our most favorite game genre. It has the mystery, the freedom of exploration, the action, the thrilling feeling
Yeah,
of
that's
finding those
awesome.
power-ups, and the boss fights. It's a perfect package. Naturally, we wanted to create a Metroidvania of our own.
We let the player wield a legendary sword called Doomblade from the start. Doomblade gives the player a really powerful ability, our core gameplay mechanic. With the blade, you can attack monsters by clicking them on the screen. You'll be sent flying to the monster and slay it. So, from the get-go, the game will be filled with unique, fast-paced flight-like combat. Having such power doesn't mean that the game will be easy though. With great power come great challenges.
With Doomblade, we are giving players a new way of experiencing a Metroidvania. A way that merges movement and combat in an amazing new way. Wielding Doomblade will take the player to a brutal world, filled with secrets and unforgettable characters. Not to mention the over-the-top boss fights.
So, do you have what it takes to wield Doomblade?
I definitely want to scope that. That game looks awesome, dude.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Dude,
I
that's
just
so
wanted to say
awesome.
a huge thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, well, guys, that wraps up this showcase. Be sure to leave your comments down below. And as always, thank you for tuning in. You can catch me on my respective social media platforms at JobForACody. And yeah, take it easy, guys.